Long ago, there lived a noble prophet named Yaqub A.S. Among his children was a young boy named Yusuf A.S. Yusuf was not an ordinary child. He had a calm heart, beautiful manners, and a special closeness to Allah. His father loved all his children, but Yusuf had a softness and sincerity that made him very dear. One quiet night, Yusuf slept and saw something extraordinary. He saw 11 stars, the sun, and the moon, all bowing before him. When he woke up, his heart was full of wonder. He quickly ran to his father. Yusuf said, "Oh, my father, I saw 11 stars and the sun and the moon. I saw them prostrating to me." His father became thoughtful. He understood this dream was not ordinary. He gently said, "My son, do not tell your brothers about this dream, because jealousy can lead people to make wrong choices." Yusuf listened, but his brothers had already begun to notice something. They felt their father gave Yusuf more attention. Instead of understanding, jealousy entered their hearts. One day they gathered secretly. One brother said, "Why does our father love Yusuf so much?" Another replied, "We are many, yet Yusuf receives attention." Slowly, jealousy turned into a dangerous idea. Then one of them said, "Tomorrow, let us ask father to send Yusuf with us." They acted normal. They smiled. They spoke kindly. But inside, they had hidden intentions. The next morning they went to their father and said, "Send Yusuf with us. We will protect him and let him enjoy the day." Their father hesitated. He felt worried. But after repeated requests, he agreed. Yusuf happily went with them. He trusted them. He did not know what was waiting ahead. As they walked farther and farther, their expressions changed. The smiles disappeared. Yusuf looked around. Something felt different. Then suddenly, they grabbed him. Yusuf became frightened. "Brothers, what are you doing?" But jealousy had covered their hearts. They took him to a deep well and stood at the edge. Yusuf looked down. Darkness, silence, fear. Then, they pushed him in. The young boy fell into the darkness of the well. Alone. No family. No help. Only Allah. But this was not the end of Yusuf's story. This was only the beginning. The beautiful story of Prophet Yusuf as Crescent Moon. There once lived a noble prophet of Allah named the beloved son of. Yusuf was known for his beauty, good character, and pure heart. One day, while still young, Yusuf saw an amazing dream. He ran to his father and said, "Oh, my father, I saw 11 stars, and the sun and the moon. I saw them prostrating to me." His father understood this dream was special. He told Yusuf not to tell his brothers because they might become jealous. But Yusuf's brothers already noticed that their father loved him deeply. Their jealousy grew stronger. One day they gathered and said, "Why is Yusuf more loved than us? We are many and stronger." They made a terrible plan. They asked their father, "Send Yusuf with us tomorrow so he can play." At first, their father was worried, but eventually he agreed. When they took Yusuf away, instead of caring for him, they threw him into a deep well. Imagine that moment. A young boy, alone in darkness. But Allah never abandoned him. The brothers returned home crying and showed their father Yusuf's shirt stained with false blood, claiming a wolf attacked him. But Prophet Yaqub, A.S., felt something was wrong. Meanwhile, Allah protected Yusuf. Travelers passed by the well and lowered a bucket. To their surprise, they found a young boy inside. They took Yusuf and brought him to Egypt. Yusuf was sold and eventually raised in the house of a powerful man. Years passed. Yusuf grew into a man of wisdom, patience, and strong faith. Then another test came. He faced temptation but chose obedience to Allah. Because of false accusations, Yusuf was imprisoned. Yet even in prison, Yusuf stayed patient. He spoke kindly to others and explained dreams through Allah's guidance. One day, the ruler had a mysterious dream nobody could explain. Someone remembered Yusuf. Yusuf explained, years of abundance would come, followed by years of hardship. The ruler was amazed. Yusuf's innocence became clear. Instead of revenge or anger, Yusuf remained humble. Soon he was given responsibility and became trusted over the land. Then years later, his brothers came seeking food during difficult times. They did not recognize him, but Yusuf recognized them. After several meetings, Yusuf revealed the truth. "I am Yusuf." His brothers became shocked and ashamed. But Yusuf did not seek revenge. He said words remembered until today. "No blame upon you today. May Allah forgive you." Then Yusuf reunited with his father. His father's sadness turned into joy, and Yusuf's childhood dream became reality. His family honored him, and Allah completed his favor upon him. Crescent moon lessons from the story of Yusuf as patience can turn pain into honor. Jealousy destroys hearts. Allah never forgets those who trust him. Hardship does not mean abandonment. Forgiveness is strength. Every delay has wisdom. And that is why the story of Yusuf A.S. is called one of the most beautiful stories. May Allah grant us patience like Yusuf A.S. Ameen Whiteheart.